彼女はそのジョークに応えて笑顔を見せた。
She smiled in response to the joke. She smiled in response to the joke.
彼は先生の質問に答えてうなずいた。
He nodded his head in response to the teacher's question. He nodded his head in response to the teacher's question.
その犬はドアベルに答えて吠えた。
The dog barked in response to the doorbell. The dog barked in response to the doorbell.
友達からの返事を待っています。
I'm waiting for a response from my friend. I'm waiting for a response from my friend.
観客はその演技に応えて拍手を送った。
The audience clapped in response to the performance. The audience clapped in response to the performance.
彼はその良い知らせに応えて安心感を感じた。
He felt a sense of relief in response to the good news. He felt a sense of relief in response to the good news.
彼女はその悲しい映画に応えて泣いた。
She cried in response to the sad movie. She cried in response to the sad movie.
その花々は暖かい天気に応えて咲いた。
The flowers bloomed in response to the warm weather. The flowers bloomed in response to the warm weather.
彼は先生の質問に答えて手を挙げた。
He raised his hand in response to the teacher's question. He raised his hand in response to the teacher's question.
彼女は友達のジョークに答えて笑った。
She laughed in response to her friend's joke. She laughed in response to her friend's joke.
メールを送ったけど、まだ返事が来ていません。
I sent an email, but I haven't received a response yet. I sent an email, but I haven't received a response yet.
いつも親のアドバイスを聞きましょう。
Always listen to your parents' advice. Always listen to your parents' advice.
助けが必要なら、先生にアドバイスを求めましょう。
If you need help, ask a teacher for advice. If you need help, ask a teacher for advice.
妹に注意するようアドバイスするのを忘れないでください。
Don't forget to advise your little sister to be careful. Don't forget to advise your little sister to be careful.
他の人に親切にアドバイスすることが大切です。
It's important to advise others kindly. It's important to advise others kindly.
お母さんが野菜を食べるようにアドバイスしてくれました。
My mom advised me to eat my vegetables. My mom advised me to eat my vegetables.
何をすればいいかわからない場合は、友達にアドバイスを求めましょう。
If you don't know what to do, ask a friend for advice. If you don't know what to do, ask a friend for advice.
テストの勉強をするように兄にアドバイスしました。
I advised my brother to study for the test. I advised my brother to study for the test.
クラスメートに互いに優しくするようアドバイスするのを忘れないでください。
Remember to advise your classmates to be kind to one another. Remember to advise your classmates to be kind to one another.
お父さんがいつも正直であるようにアドバイスしてくれました。
My dad advised me to always be honest. My dad advised me to always be honest.
具合が悪い場合は、大人にアドバイスするのが一番です。
If you're feeling sick, it's best to advise a grown-up. If you're feeling sick, it's best to advise a grown-up.
友達に彼の間違いを謝るようアドバイスしました。
I advised my friend to apologize for his mistake. I advised my friend to apologize for his mistake.
他の人に常に敬意を持ち礼儀正しくするようアドバイスしましょう。
Always advise others to be respectful and polite. Always advise others to be respectful and polite.
その工場はおもちゃを作ります。
The factory makes toys. The factory makes toys.
パパは車の工場で働いています。
Dad works at a car factory. Dad works at a car factory.
チョコレート工場は美味しい匂いがします。
The chocolate factory smells delicious. The chocolate factory smells delicious.
私たちは靴の工場を訪れました。
We visited a shoe factory. We visited a shoe factory.
その工場はとてもうるさいです。
The factory is very noisy. The factory is very noisy.
その工場は紙を生産しています。
The factory produces paper. The factory produces paper.
ママの友達は繊維工場で働いています。
Mom's friend works in a textile factory. Mom's friend works in a textile factory.
その工場は日曜日は休みです。
The factory is closed on Sundays. The factory is closed on Sundays.
その工場には大きな機械があります。
The factory has big machines. The factory has big machines.
その工場はアイスクリームを作ります。
The factory makes ice cream. The factory makes ice cream.
私たちは学校でチョコレート工場について学びました。
We learned about a chocolate factory in school. We learned about a chocolate factory in school.
工場の労働者はヘルメットをかぶっています。
The factory workers wear helmets. The factory workers wear helmets.
ローマ帝国はとても強力でした。
The Roman Empire was very powerful. The Roman Empire was very powerful.
帝国とは、一人の人物によって統治される国の集まりです。
An empire is a group of countries ruled by one person. An empire is a group of countries ruled by one person.
かつてイギリス帝国は世界の大部分を支配していました。
The British Empire once covered a large part of the world. The British Empire once covered a large part of the world.
皇帝は壮大な宮殿に住んでいました。
The emperor lived in a grand palace. The emperor lived in a grand palace.
帝国は強力な軍隊を持っていました。
The empire had a strong army. The empire had a strong army.
皇帝は金の王冠をかぶっていました。
The emperor wore a golden crown. The emperor wore a golden crown.
帝国の旗には威厳ある和紙が書かれていました。
The empire's flag had a majestic eagle on it. The empire's flag had a majestic eagle on it.
帝国は多くの壮大な建物を建てました。
The empire built many magnificent buildings. The empire built many magnificent buildings.
帝国の市民は自国に誇りを持っていました。
The empire's citizens were proud of their country. The empire's citizens were proud of their country.
帝国の国境は遠く広がっていました。
The empire's borders stretched far and wide. The empire's borders stretched far and wide.
帝国の通貨は金や銀で作られていました。
The empire's currency was made of gold and silver. The empire's currency was made of gold and silver.
帝国は豊かで多様な文化を持っていました。
The empire had a rich and diverse culture. The empire had a rich and diverse culture.
カエルは池に飛び込んだ。
The frog jumped into the pond. The frog jumped into the pond.
アヒルたちは池で泳ぐ。
The ducks swim in the pond. The ducks swim in the pond.
池には睡蓮の葉があります。
There are lily pads in the pond. There are lily pads in the pond.
魚たちは池に住んでいます。
The fish live in the pond. The fish live in the pond.
池でアヒルに餌をやることができます。
We can feed the ducks at the pond. We can feed the ducks at the pond.
池は水でいっぱいです。
The pond is full of water. The pond is full of water.
子供たちは池の近くで遊んでいます。
The children are playing near the pond. The children are playing near the pond.
トンボが池の睡蓮の葉に着陸しました。
The dragonfly landed on a lily pad in the pond. The dragonfly landed on a lily pad in the pond.
池は釣りに行く素晴らしい場所です。
The pond is a great place to go fishing. The pond is a great place to go fishing.
アヒルたちは池で大きな鳴き声を出します。
The ducks quack loudly at the pond. The ducks quack loudly at the pond.
子供たちは池に向かって石をスキップさせました。
The children skipped stones across the pond. The children skipped stones across the pond.
池は平和で静かな場所です。
The pond is a peaceful and quiet place. The pond is a peaceful and quiet place.
お元気ですか？
How are you? How are you?
何歳ですか？
How old are you? How old are you?
名前はどう綴りますか？
How do you spell your name? How do you spell your name?
靴の紐はどう結びますか？
How do you tie your shoes? How do you tie your shoes?
指は何本ありますか？
How many fingers do you have? How many fingers do you have?
鳥はどうやって飛ぶの？
How do birds fly? How do birds fly?
花はどうやって育つの？
How does a flower grow? How does a flower grow?
サンドイッチはどう作るの？
How do you make a sandwich? How do you make a sandwich?
猫はどう描くの？
How do you draw a cat? How do you draw a cat?
日本語で、こんにちは、というのはどういう意味ですか？
How do you say hello in Japanese? How do you say hello in Japanese?
自転車はどうやって乗るの？
How do you ride a bicycle? How do you ride a bicycle?
紙飛行機はどう作るの？
How do you make a paper airplane? How do you make a paper airplane?
かわいそうな子犬に同情するよ。
I feel pity for the sad puppy. I feel pity for the sad puppy.
アイスクリームが地面に落ちてしまったのは残念だね。
It's a pity that the ice cream fell on the ground. It's a pity that the ice cream fell on the ground.
羽が折れた小鳥がかわいそうだよ。
I pity the little bird with a broken wing. I pity the little bird with a broken wing.
パーティーに来れなかったのは残念だね。
It's a pity you couldn't come to the party. It's a pity you couldn't come to the party.
寂しい猫に同情するよ。
I feel pity for the lonely cat. I feel pity for the lonely cat.
花がとても早くしおれてしまったのは残念だね。
It's a pity that the flowers wilted so quickly. It's a pity that the flowers wilted so quickly.
迷子のテディベアがかわいそうだよ。
I pity the lost teddy bear. I pity the lost teddy bear.
ランチを家に忘れてしまったのは残念だね。
It's a pity you forgot your lunch at home. It's a pity you forgot your lunch at home.
疲れた蜂に同情するよ。
I feel pity for the tired bee. I feel pity for the tired bee.
タコが木に引っかかってしまったのは残念だね。
It's a pity the kite got stuck in the tree. It's a pity the kite got stuck in the tree.
小さなお魚が入った小さなボールがかわいそうだよ。
I pity the little fish in the small bowl. I pity the little fish in the small bowl.
空に出ていた虹を見逃したのは残念だね。
It's a pity you missed the rainbow in the sky. It's a pity you missed the rainbow in the sky.
お父さんと一緒に釣りが大好きです。
I love fishing with my dad. I love fishing with my dad.
今日は大きな魚を釣りました。
We caught a big fish today. We caught a big fish today.
魚を釣るために釣り竿を使います。
I use a fishing rod to catch fish. I use a fishing rod to catch fish.
湖で釣りに行きましょう。
Let's go fishing at the lake. Let's go fishing at the lake.
自分で釣った魚を食べるのが好きです。
I like to eat the fish I catch. I like to eat the fish I catch.
魚を引き寄せるために餌が必要です。
We need bait to attract the fish. We need bait to attract the fish.
釣りは楽しい屋外の活動です。
Fishing is a fun outdoor activity. Fishing is a fun outdoor activity.
釣り糸が絡まってしまいました。
My fishing line got tangled. My fishing line got tangled.
カラフルな魚を釣りました。
I caught a colorful fish. I caught a colorful fish.
ボートから釣りができます。
We can fish from a boat. We can fish from a boat.
朝早くに釣りに行きましょう。
Let's go fishing early in the morning. Let's go fishing early in the morning.
釣りはリラックスできる平和な時間です。
Fishing is relaxing and peaceful. Fishing is relaxing and peaceful.
私は物を測るためにスケールを使います。
I use a scale to weigh things. I use a scale to weigh things.
スケールは物の重さを測ります。
The scale measures how heavy something is. The scale measures how heavy something is.
体重を確認するためにお風呂のスケールに乗りました。
I stepped on the bathroom scale to check my weight. I stepped on the bathroom scale to check my weight.
スケールによると 1kg 増えていました。
The scale showed that I gained a kilogram. The scale showed that I gained a kilogram.
漁師は魚をスケールで測りました。
The fisherman weighed the fish on a scale. The fisherman weighed the fish on a scale.
スケールは0から10まであります。
The scale goes from 0 to 10. The scale goes from 0 to 10.
スケールには数字があります。
The scale has numbers on it. The scale has numbers on it.
スケールの上で重りをバランスさせました。
I balance the weights on the scale. I balance the weights on the scale.
スケールはどれくらいの小麦粉が必要かを測るために使われます。
The scale is used to measure how much flour we need. The scale is used to measure how much flour we need.
スケールが正しく動いていません。
The scale is not working properly. The scale is not working properly.
キッチンのカラフルなスケールが好きです。
I like the colorful scale in the kitchen. I like the colorful scale in the kitchen.
スケールは料理の材料を測るのに役立ちます。
The scale helps us measure ingredients for cooking. The scale helps us measure ingredients for cooking.
私は青い机を持っています。
I have a blue desk. I have a blue desk.
私の机は大きいです。
My desk is big. My desk is big.
私は机に絵を描きます。
I draw pictures on my desk. I draw pictures on my desk.
私の筆箱は机の上にあります。
My pencil case is on the desk. My pencil case is on the desk.
私は机で宿題をします。
I do my homework at my desk. I do my homework at my desk.
先生の机は教室の前にあります。
The teacher's desk is at the front of the classroom. The teacher's desk is at the front of the classroom.
私は机の上に本を置いています。
I keep my books on the desk. I keep my books on the desk.
私の机には額縁があります。
I have a picture frame on my desk. I have a picture frame on my desk.
私は机で文房具を整理します。
I organize my stationery on the desk. I organize my stationery on the desk.
友達は私の隣に机に座ります。
My friend sits next to me at the desk. My friend sits next to me at the desk.
私はステッカーで机を飾るのが好きです。
I like to decorate my desk with stickers. I like to decorate my desk with stickers.
私の机にはランプがあります。
I have a lamp on my desk. I have a lamp on my desk.
図書館は公共の場所です。
The library is a public place. The library is a public place.
公共の場所では静かにしましょう。
We should be quiet in public places. We should be quiet in public places.
公園はみんなが楽しむための公共の場所です。
The park is a public space for everyone to enjoy. The park is a public space for everyone to enjoy.
バスは公共交通機関の一種です。
Buses are a form of public transportation. Buses are a form of public transportation.
その博物館は一般公開されています。
The museum is open to the public. The museum is open to the public.
公共の場所ではいつもルールに従いましょう。
We should always follow the rules in public places. We should always follow the rules in public places.
そのプールは公共施設です。
The swimming pool is a public facility. The swimming pool is a public facility.
公共の遊び場で友達に会えます。
We can meet friends at the public playground. We can meet friends at the public playground.
公園には公衆トイレがあります。
Public toilets are available in the park. Public toilets are available in the park.
郵便局は公共サービスです。
The post office is a public service. The post office is a public service.
公共の場所はきれいに保ちましょう。
We should keep public spaces clean. We should keep public spaces clean.
遊び場は遊ぶための公共の場所です。
The playground is a public area for playing. The playground is a public area for playing.
デリケートな花に注意してください。
Be careful with the delicate flowers. Be careful with the delicate flowers.
デリケートな中国の皿を優しく扱ってください。
Handle the delicate china plates gently. Handle the delicate china plates gently.
蝶の羽はデリケートです。
The butterfly's wings are delicate. The butterfly's wings are delicate.
デリケートな赤ちゃんの鳥は母親の世話が必要です。
The delicate baby bird needs its mother's care. The delicate baby bird needs its mother's care.
ドレスのデリケートなレースは美しいです。
The delicate lace on the dress is beautiful. The delicate lace on the dress is beautiful.
デリケートな芸術作品に触らないでください。
Don't touch the delicate artwork. Don't touch the delicate artwork.
デリケートなガラスの装飾品は注意して扱ってください。
The delicate glass ornament should be handled with care. The delicate glass ornament should be handled with care.
デリケートな蝶が花に止まりました。
The delicate butterfly landed on the flower. The delicate butterfly landed on the flower.
デリケートな雪の結晶が手の中で溶けました。
The delicate snowflake melted in my hand. The delicate snowflake melted in my hand.
デリケートな音楽が部屋に満ちました。
The delicate music filled the room. The delicate music filled the room.
デリケートな生地は柔らかく感じます。
The delicate fabric feels soft. The delicate fabric feels soft.
デリケートなティーカップは上質な中国製です。
The delicate teacup is made of fine china. The delicate teacup is made of fine china.
私の先生は私のアドバイザーです。
My teacher is my advisor. My teacher is my advisor.
アドバイスをもらうためにお母さんに聞きました。
I asked my mom for advice. I asked my mom for advice.
アドバイザーが私を助けて問題を解決しました。
The advisor helped me solve the problem. The advisor helped me solve the problem.
アドバイザーは私に良い提案をしました。
The advisor gave me good suggestions. The advisor gave me good suggestions.
私はアドバイザーのアドバイスを聞きました。
I listened to my advisor's advice. I listened to my advisor's advice.
アドバイザーは賢くて知識が豊富です。
The advisor is wise and knowledgeable. The advisor is wise and knowledgeable.
私はアドバイザーの指導を信頼しています。
I trust my advisor's guidance. I trust my advisor's guidance.